Welcome back, PIs, or Pokemon Investigators. You are with Pewter City Gym, and we're going to go ahead and carry on with our playthrough of Detective Pikachu Returns today. How y'all doing? I hope you had a fantastic couple days. So, we are in the middle of an investigation. Poor Pikachu has been locked up. That's right, he's in jail. And we have to figure out why. He apparently destroyed a statue. We don't believe it, so we're asking customers to see if there's an alibi that we can establish. This guy doesn't remember giving Pikachu a receipt or what time the evening news comes on, so he's a little bit useless. Let's see. Hello there, well-dressed man. Excuse me, may I ask you a few questions? Depends, who's asking? I'm trying to eat here, you know. That's fair. I don't mean to inconvenience you. I'm actually investigating the incident at Fountain Plaza. Ah, you must be that detective kid. In that case, I'd be happy to help.
Excuse me?
Did you happen to see a Pikachu yesterday? I did indeed, last night at Fountain Plaza. At Fountain Plaza? Please tell me more about that. By the time I saw the Pikachu, the Slowpoke statue had already been damaged. I only saw Pikachu from behind as it was leaving, but there was no mistaking that yellow back. Okay. The Pikachu just wandered off somewhere afterward. I see.
Excuse me?
Have you heard about what happened to the Slowpoke statue? Heard about it. I saw it with my own eyes. Shattered. Such an awful thing to do, breaking a statue like that. You're investigating the incident, right? I hope you catch whoever did it. Yeah, I'm doing everything I can. Okay, so that's that. Oh, it's the afternoon already. Maybe I can visit Pikachu now. Time to head over to the police station. Okay, I don't feel like these customers were super helpful. Let's see. Whoop. Maybe she saw something. Hello, would you like to buy some flowers? Not right now, sorry. Oh, okay. Sure, Tim, don't ask her any questions. My gosh. Where's Detective Holiday? Oh. We can't go down that way. That area is off limits to the public. Sorry. Oh, Tim, your request has been approved by Inspector Holiday. You are now allowed to visit Pikachu.
Thank you.
Thank goodness. But before that, Tim, let me explain our Pokemon partner visitation rules. Visits are allowed in the afternoons. You can visit your partner a maximum of twice per day, but they cannot be consecutive visits. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Are you ready to visit your partner? Yes. Then follow me. Okay, can't be consecutive visits. I don't get what that means. Well, I finally get to see Pikachu. I wonder how he's been holding up. Apologies for the wait. Here's Pikachu to see you. Ah, so this is the visitation room. There he is.
Tim!
Pikachu! Thank goodness. You really had me worried.
Hey, keep your voice down. Don't call attention to us.
Oh, right.
Are you alright, Pikachu? This all happened so suddenly, I've been really worried. I don't blame you. I just think a great detective like me being accused of a crime. The Pokemon Protection Bureau thinks you broke the Slowpoke statue in Fountain Plaza. I took a look around the scene myself. The statue fragments I found were electrified. That means the culprit's a Pokemon that can use electric-type moves. Hey, wait a minute. I can't use any moves. Don't worry, I know. You couldn't be the culprit. But I can't tell the PPB anything you said. They'd never believe me. Yeah, if you just tell them Pikachu says he's innocent, they're gonna look at you funny. I want you to tell me everything you know, Pikachu. I'm gonna prove your innocence. I knew I could depend on you. Sure, ask away. About what you were doing last night. Can you tell me what you were doing? After we split up, I headed to the Hi Hat Cafe. I wanted to sit and think over what happened last night, and now all the cases we've handled so far might be connected. For that, I needed coffee. I stopped by the plaza on my way to the cafe, but at that point the Slowpoke statue was unharmed. Okay. Were there any other Pokemon around at the time? Maybe the ones that could use electric-type moves?
No, I didn't see any. The culprit must have arrived after I left.
I see. Well, how about after you got to the cafe? Anything strange happen?
Now that you mention it, while I was relaxing in the cafe, I remember hearing a loud clap of thunder or something outside.
Thunder, huh? That might have been the sound of the electric-type move that damaged the statue. About what time did you hear the sound?
I don't remember the exact time, but I know that the evening news was on when I heard the noise.
Okay. So we just gotta find the TV guide. Thanks, Pikachu. I'm sure this information will come in handy. What you've been up to since the address. What happened after Brad took you away?
I fell asleep in the car. By the time I woke up, I was in the detainment room.
Alright. Wait, you fell asleep in the car? Was it especially comfortable or something?
No more than any other car, I suppose. Not sure why I zonked out. That's not the only strange thing that's happened, though. There's been times in the station when I've just lost my memory.
Wait, what?
One moment I'll be in the detainment room, the next I'll be up on the roof with no idea how I got there. I heard an announcement that it was time to exercise, but I don't remember walking there myself.
It almost sounds like something used hypnosis on you.
I haven't seen any Pokemon here that can use a move like that, though.
Situation in the station.
I got a bad feeling about this station. The whole place seems off. All the other Pokemon here keep giving me a hard time. I think I do too much attention. One even knocked me out with a move earlier.
What? Are you okay? You're not injured, are you?
No, nothing serious, but boy does it still sting. It was a pretty strong attack.
Well, I'm glad you're alright, but try to stay out of trouble, okay?
Yeah, don't worry about me. I'll be more careful next time.
I hope you and the others can learn to get along. About how many other Pokemon are being held with you?
I met 5 others. All of them have a weird gizmo stuck on their backs too, come to think of it. It's probably a tag or something the PPB are using to keep track of us.
If that's true, they may also be able to use it to track you. No grand escape plans, okay?
Me? Escape? I'd never. I'm gonna get out of here the right way, by proving my innocence.
Based on what you've told me, I think I can pin down where you were when the crime took place.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just let me look back over my case notebook.
Let's think.
Alright.
Let's start deducing.
Alright, what was Pikachu doing when the incident occurred? Deduce where Pikachu likely was at the time, then interview the people there. Where was Pikachu when the crime took place? He was at the cafe. I'd be able to deduce that based on what I heard at the cafe and from Pikachu himself.
Okay.
Pikachu said he heard the sound of thunder outside the cafe during the evening news, and Pablo said Pikachu was inside the cafe when the news was on. That proves Pikachu was not at the scene of the crime when it occurred. He was at the Hi Hat Cafe. Alright, we did it.
Whoa!
It seems possible there could be another Pikachu. Investigate the area around Fountain Plaza again.
I know this goes without saying, Tim, but I'm innocent. You gotta find out who really did this.
Hang in there, Pikachu. I'm gonna find the Pokemon that did this.
Thanks, Tim. I'm counting on you. Just be careful while you investigate. Don't forget you're tracking down a Pokemon that can use powerful electric-type moves.
Don't worry, Pikachu. I'll try not to get knocked out like you did.
You just had to bring that up, didn't you? Ah, well, as long as you understand.
Chief Butler said he had proof that you committed the crime, Pikachu. So maybe there's another Pikachu here in Rhyme City.
Another Pikachu besides me? I think it's a little too early to make that conclusion, but I'll admit it's possible. I'll keep investigating what I can here in the station. There are a few other things snagging at me, too.
Okay, I'll keep questioning people in the city.
He'll get out soon. Just hang in there.
Time's up. Hold on. We're not done yet.
What's wrong, Pikachu?
My body's moving on its own.
Huh? That light.
Detainment Day 1. Tim. Evening. Pikachu was acting really strange just now. Maybe that's what he meant when he was talking about losing his memory. I'm curious about the cube-shaped device on his back, too. It's just about time to meet Inspector Holiday. I'll run all my questions by him. Okay. No. Alright. There he is. There you are, Tim, just as we agreed. Inspector Holiday. Sorry to drag you out like this. I know it must be a rough time for you. Now, I'd love to start our chat right away, but this might not be the best place. Let's talk over there.
Excuse me?
Thanks so much for arranging my visit with Pikachu, Inspector. That was the least I could do. I take it you were able to see him? Yes, thanks to you, but you don't look too happy. Oh, I'm happy that I got to see him, but I feel like there's even more to worry about now. Did something happen? Before we got into that, Inspector, do you mind if I ask you some questions? Of course I don't mind. Go right ahead. Let's see, about Pikachu's detainment. Did you know that Pikachu was going to be detained, Inspector? No, I was as surprised as you were. Apparently, Mayor Myers wants the PPB to detain more Pokemon. So Chief Butler's been detaining any Pokemon he thinks may be a problem. To be fair, the evidence he presents always makes for an open and shut case, so detaining the Pokemon isn't without justification, but... But what? Is there something that bothers you? His aggressive approach is concerning. He's got the PPB running at Pokemon left and right, and they're not even gathering testimonies from residents. He won't even allow it. Yeah, that's what happened with Pikachu, too. Not that the PPB should give anyone special treatment, but even so, it makes me wonder if this is really the way they should be approaching this. Can you tell me more about Chief Butler? I saw you together this afternoon. Do you two usually work together? Lately, yes, but it's not like we're shoulder to shoulder at every moment. Though, if I'm being honest, it does feel like he's got his eye on me. What do you mean by that? Oh, on one hand, my job as a police inspector requires me to cooperate with the Pokemon Protection Bureau. But on the other, I don't agree with Butler's methods. I've said as much to Butler, but he just dismisses me and carries on unchanged. This has happened several times, and I fear it's made Chief Butler a bit wary of me. Wary enough to keep an eye on me and make sure I don't do anything unnecessary. Wow, sounds like things have been rough for you too, Inspector. Okay, about the cube-shaped device.
Excuse me?
When I met with Pikachu, I noticed a cube-shaped device of some kind on his back. Do you know what that thing was? Those devices are attached to all Pokemon that have been detained. I've been told there's some sort of management tag for keeping track of the detained Pokemon, but that's all I know, unfortunately. What? Even you don't fully know what those devices are? The PPB has a lot of secrets, and they don't share them with anyone, not even the police. Their security is watertight, too, so it's hard for me to investigate them independently. So even you can't find out more, huh? About the Beedrill attack. Do you know anything about all the commotion last night, Inspector? Ah, you're talking about those Beedrill going berserk, right? That's under the PPB's jurisdiction. The police haven't been given any information about it. Interesting. We may cooperate with the PPB, but we're largely kept in the dark about their operations and plans. Well, thanks. If anyone knew something, I thought it'd be you. I wish I could be more help. Oh, no, not at all. I understand the situation a bit better now, thanks to you. And I think that's it.
So that's the situation.
Oh, Chief Butler.
This is quite the place for a conversation, gentlemen.
Yeah, it's a free country, Butler. Well, if it isn't the young detective, what a surprise. Evening, Chief Butler. Can I help you with something, Chief? No, I just happen to be passing by. But while I'm here, Inspector Holiday, I hope you're not making rash decisions without consulting me first. Wouldn't dream of it. Glad to hear it. After all, it's vital that the Bureau and the police both follow proper procedure. In any case, I'll excuse myself now. I find it hard to believe he just happened to be passing by at this exact moment. This is what I mean when I say that he's got his eye on me. You be careful out there, Tim. Nothing good would come of it if Chief Butler sets his sights on you. So that's what you've been trying to tell me. I'm worried about you and Pikachu. Unfortunately, I can't do much to openly help you in my current situation. But I know you'll figure out how to prove Pikachu's innocence. I believe in you. Thank you, Inspector. Well, I'll see you later, Tim. Okay. The cube-shaped device on Pikachu's back is supposedly a management tag. Ask around the city to try and get more information about these devices. Pikachu started acting weird when the cube-shaped device started glowing. I was told it's just a tag for management purposes, but I'm not so sure about that. The witness statements I heard about Pikachu raised some questions as well. Maybe I'll learn something if I ask around the other Pokemon that were detained. That said, there aren't many people out and about at this time of day. Oh, there might still be customers at the Hi-Hat Cafe. I'll head over there. Okay. Where are we? I don't think there's any point in going this way. Oh, okay, so we're just to the left of the police station. Let's see. No one interesting around here. Lots of these little guys, though. Gossifleur sings beautifully. Oh, it is actually really cute when you see it up close. Flirt! It's a Gossifleur. Seems like it's just taking it easy. Alright. Go to the Hi-Hat Cafe. Go in. There we go. Oh, good. I knew there would still be customers here. I should ask around and see if anyone can tell me more about the Pokemon being detained. Well, let's ask Pablo first.
Hey.
Oh, Tim, you're back, but Pikachu still hasn't been released, huh? Not yet, no. But I know he's innocent. If the culprit was a Pikachu, it must have been a different one. Are you aware of any other Pikachu in the city? Not off the top of my head, no. Yeah, I thought as much. Sorry I can't be of more help. No, it's okay. Just talking about this with you is really helping me out. Speaking of which, there are a few other things I'd like to ask. Sure, what's on your mind? When Pokemon were detained. Have you seen the police detain any Pokemon by chance? Nah, I spend most of my time here in the cafe, but my customers might have seen something. Thanks, I'll ask them. Good luck, Tim. Let's see. Looks like you're pretty busy, even at night. Yeah, and I'm very thankful for that. You know, there are some Pokemon singing on the stage in the back. They usually play rock, but it sounds like tonight they're doing ballads. I'm sure your investigation is keeping you busy, but if you've got some spare time, feel free to hang out and let them perform. I didn't know there were Pokemon like they were here in Rhyme City. They're all friends of Ludicolo. I'm glad that so many Pokemon enjoy my humble little cafe. Okay, let's see. Guy with the rock ruff. Oh, the news is on. Sounds like more Pokemon have been causing problems, and the police have been detaining a lot of Pokemon. Pikachu's definitely not the only one. But there's nothing in the news about Pikachu's detainment yet. Okay, so this guy you can't talk to. Okay, we can talk to this lady.
Excuse me.
Excuse me, may I ask you a few questions? What do you want? I'm trying to enjoy the show. I'm investigating last night's incident, and I was hoping you could answer a few questions. Well, okay, I suppose I can help you with that. About Pikachu.
Excuse me.
Have you ever seen a Pikachu around this city? If you mean the famous Detective Pikachu, then yes. But have you seen any other Pikachu? No, I haven't. Okay, thanks anyway. Maybe there really is only one Pikachu in the city. When Pokemon were detained. Have you witnessed any Pokemon being detained? Yes, I saw a Pangoro being taken into custody. At first I was scared of Pangoro because of its size, but it turned out to be surprisingly cute. While it was walking with the police officer, Pangoro was waving its hands like it was dancing. Wait, dancing? Yeah, it flapped its hands around for a little while just like it was dancing. Okay, weird. Why would Pangoro do that? I really couldn't tell you. Fair enough. That's a strange story, though. I don't really care about the Hi-Hat Cafe at this point, so we'll talk to this guy. This is nice. Another amazing performance from Politoad's band tonight.
Excuse me.
Excuse me, may I ask you a few questions? What can I do for you? About Pikachu.
Excuse me.
Have you seen any Pikachu around the city, other than Detective Pikachu, I mean? Oh, well, I see Detective Pikachu right here in this cafe all the time. As for other Pikachu, no, I can't think of any. Got it, thanks. When the Pokemon were detained. Have you witnessed any Pokemon being detained? Yeah, I have. I saw a police officer taking an Impidimp away. Did you happen to see some kind of cube-shaped device as well? Oh yeah, definitely. The police officer got one out. The Impidimp looked really happy, practically snatched the thing right out of the officer's hands. It was so excited. Weird. It was. Must be a pretty carefree Impidimp then. And I think that's it for now. Alright guys, well look, that's going to be the end of the episode for today. I want to thank you so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate it. I'm very much looking forward to catching you in the next one. But, till then, take care. Bye.